there.
All right, so now we're talking about the 50-50 clinch. Some indirect tension ideas in here. Indirect tension is more of a concept. But look at this. Look at all the detail. Fingers leading the slide across the belly. Remember, even at this moment, if just slow it down and go for the fingers starting to reach down and the tricep inflating to create that bridge. So just look at this for a moment. Just rewind back to right here and lifting up as you go. Boom, pause right there. And go right here. So pause right there. So look at that. So even right here, you have the evolution, you have a structural evolution that you can take advantage of. You can make a totally different decision from here than the one that you're doing. So it's just super important for you to catch those moments where when you get that little lift up, catch all those moments of all the different possibilities. Okay, go right back forward. So feeling, yeah, look at that. The way the arm slid through. Now he's going for the arms right. Look at that. So, and go for that reach again. Fingers are going to slide. Pause right there. Look at this. So feel the load on the hips. Inhaling, opening up. Great. So the fingers were up first. So make sure the fingers are up first. And the reason is, instead of doing the catch first, is because you want that to feel sudden. So you want to reach up and you want it to feel sudden when the drop happens. So the drop is excellent. It's everything. It's the exhalation, it's the drop of the hips down, and it's the arrow. This is like a wind up and you're shooting it down and past. So all of it's happening at once. And remember the whole spinal ring, that Kempo concept. Here, when you whip this across, you're disrupting the spine. So you want to feel like you're swinging on a vine as you do the pass. Boom. Especially since he's so tall, should be easier to drop the weight in the hips into his shoulder. Just for a fraction of a second so you can get that whip. And you can do it slowly too. Like you'll still get the sense of the whip slowly. The whip is not about speed, it's about mechanic. Boom.
So I grab to. You're saying the grab is going to make someone know what you're going to do. So you want to keep it open until you're about to do it.
Exactly.
So you're actually almost pushing it up and then grabbing and pulling down.
I'm inhaling and reaching my fingers to the sky.
Okay, so it's almost going up.
Yeah, and even if it's just slightly past your shoulders, it's the intention of the reach.
Like all of a sudden I'm doing this and the boom.
Yeah, because
go punch the sky and your arms in the way.
Well, think about it this way. The inhalation is reaching you upward. So as you exhale, that's when the clasp happens.
Yeah.
And it's a gentle clasp, and everything drops to the gentle clasp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is under here. Go this. Punching this.
Boom. Yep. Okay, so that was great. So now let's add your left arm. So go for it again. And so what we're really adding is the full body power. So as this hand comes up, stay connected. As this hand comes up, yep, that goes back. Beautiful.
I just want to grab his back. That's the seatbelt thing or whatever.
So remember, you got the elbow. So remember that you have the pin here, that gentle pin. And that pin is that pressure is going to stay on the pin as you slide the different parts of the arm on it. Great.
Now, the resistance thing.
Yeah.
There we go. Going in. Good stuff.
And it's a little. Yeah,
You want to try the other side?
Sure.
So remember, with someone that you're taller than as well, which I'm sure there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you want to give yourself that.
Certain ways.
Yeah, you really want to be able to feel that almost like you're tossing them past you. Like you want to give yourself that sensation, because with a taller opponent, it's more like you're jumping and swinging on them. But with a shorter opponent, it's more like you're rolling them past you. And
you gotta feel their body.
Yeah, and you can almost think of us as like one of those yoga balls
Yeah.
So and you kind of like roll on. You can do a lot of like
Structure.
great exactly. You do a lot of great stretches on it. Think about rolling on the person, rolling them underneath you, almost like they're one of those balls. It's just
Alright.
to give you a sense of of sensation.
Wait a sec. No.
Yep. So
Oh, this is the
yeah,
one.
those fingers sliding through. Yep, reaching up. Great, and then boom. Good stuff.
Why is it so different when it's just on the other side?
Right.
Boom.
So remember, start from the elbow too. That's not to say that you can't get it from that position. You totally can. But start with, meaning keeping this hand in a full 50-50 clinch with the clean pin on the wrist, with the reach through, and yeah, make sure you have that the reach through here first. So let's get you right there. Let's make sure you have the shoulder connection. Exactly. So the shoulder connection. So as you remember, the fingers here are going to drive while everything else stays connected. Drive right through, and do your best to keep the hand from clasping until you do the drop.
Okay.
So you don't clasp the tricep. So you keep the reach. Beautiful. And so hold on. Rewind for a second. Keep the reach. Great. And now this. Make sure that you have that little position. So almost like a gun pointing down, and then you're gonna drive. Vroom, flip. There you go. And you can disconnect your face. I was keeping I was keeping
I
it
feel like it's.
for you to play tall and to roll them right past you. As you come up, you can just disconnect the flip face and flip them out.
Yeah, I want to grab the other hip and pull myself onto your back.
Can you slide
Yeah,
something?
you want me to?
No, Yeah, you go for it. Yeah. Okay. So feel the whip a little more right here. I'm gonna go on you. So I have a little pin. So pin 1, elbow position 2, reaching 3, and I have this if I want to start something off here, because we'll add that later. Inhaling up, and then. So you feel a little whip down.
Oh, yeah.
So I know that because of your size versus me, I know that I want to minimize any contact here because it's just going to be heavy. So I'm, for this size, here, 1, 2, and then
Look at me out.
I'm extending it through, almost like I'm creating distance between your shoulder and the spine. So right here, and then whipping it down. So I get, so one.
That feeling when you're like got me out.
So why don't you go for it on me? So just note here, instead of keeping a hard like a hard push and pull here, reaching up, and notice how soft I feel. It's still connected, but it's not flexed. So here, when I drop, if I just take this away, all of this is dropping down. So, and I'm only grabbing here to illustrate the amount of weight that's going into you if I were to have here. So I'm not going to grab it all. I'm going to have this, and I'm going to flick through. So notice that my hand is already free. I'm not touching it because I want to be able to take the back if I need to. So why don't you try it again? And there we go. And then you can snip, pushing and dropping. Good stuff. Try it. For this part, think about right here. Let's like a swinging pendulum. Right here, think about clearing this. Give more attention to clearing your hip line with this arm. In other words, using this arm. Once you drop the weight, I'm using this weight to clear. I'm dropping this hip to clear. And this is adding to that. So then it's becoming two, and I'm getting that nice little whipping. Let's forget about the roll first, and let's just, so yeah, you're right here. And actually start with the reach. So this reach right here. So you have your exact, so we have the reach, and now you're going to drive the fingers. And the great thing about this reach is you notice it's creating structure here on my bicep against your chest. So So here, I'm going to keep that pressure. Keeping the pressure. So this should not feel too obvious. So here. Nice. There we go. There we go. There's the whip.
Getting the hop and getting
Great. One more time.
Yeah, I gotta clear the arm.
So and also, just make sure your legs are in the it's not to say that you can't do it from a different stance, because you can, but just for the sake of the drill and for you getting the muscle memory. Switch legs. Yep. Great. Great. One more. Okay. Whip me the sound. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Driving away, getting it all out of the way, being coordinated. It's a lot going on.